Monica Cruz Garcia with Life Insurance 101. Today's topic is the cost of waiting too long. We're all procrastinators in some way, but one thing that you don't want to wait too long for is life insurance. Very simple. And so I want to start off this video with a story, and you're going to be the main character. So you're in a restaurant celebrating your 35th birthday with your closest family and friends. The ambiance is beautiful, the music is great, and in comes the server with your cake. And the cake has the number 35 illuminated beautifully with fire. And you sit back and you're looking at everyone that has joined you to celebrate your birthday. You make a wish and you blow out your candle. You go on about your evening, have a great time, and then you go home. A week passes and you're not feeling well. And you go to the doctor. The doctor does his exams, and unfortunately, you have stomach cancer. So you get diagnosed with stomach cancer. And immediately, surgery and chemo is in your future. You have your conversations with your husband, with your kids, and or significant other, your wife, and you realize, oh my gosh, I had been contemplating getting life insurance for several months now, but my schedule was hectic. The kids had all these activities, and I just never made that appointment with my life insurance agent. And now it's too late. Now I can't get coverage. So now your mind is running rampant, right? And all these things are going through your mind. And one of the things that sticks out to you is, what's going to happen to my husband, to my kids, if I don't make it through this, right? And that's when you realize, I should have just made that appointment. I should have just gotten life insurance, and now I can't get it. I'm only 35 years old. This should not be happening to me. How could this be happening to me? So while that story that I just shared with you, you being the character, is fictional, you have to know that 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men are going to experience cancer in their lifetime. And the other interesting factor is, when it comes to heart attacks, 30% of people having heart attacks are between the age of 35 and 54. That's an astounding revelation, right? And so knowing that, we all just need to prepare. The cost of waiting too long is a detrimental mistake that so many people make. And it's quite obvious based on the number of GoFundMe accounts, over 3 million actually as of today, July 15th, 2020. And so, as a life insurance professional, there are 3 common scenarios that will affect the procrastinator. Number 1 is a premature death. The story above is just an example of what it means to experience something that could lead to a premature death. And so we all know when we're born, right? But we don't know when it's going to be our time to meet our creator. So we have to plan accordingly. Number 2 is, say that it's not excuse me, that it's not a premature death, but you experience critical injury or a critical illness. We're all 1 doctor's visit and 1 intersection away from our life changing permanently. And the third is aging. Aging equals to higher premiums. What that means is that if you wait too long to apply for life insurance, the premium will essentially become unaffordable. And so it's so important to get something when you're younger and secure your current age and health at a younger age. No one ever plans to get sick. Of course not. No one ever plans to get, critically injured. No one plans for death, right? We expect to live into our 90s, right? Like my family does. But we clearly see that not planning, what it's leading to. It's leading to crowdfunding sources like GoFundMe. It's leading to bankruptcies with families because they simply can't afford the lifestyle they once had when their significant other was helping to contribute, right? And so my point to you, my plea to you is, let's change that narrative. Let's change the narrative in the lives of our family, of our legacy, of our generations, and let's start planning ahead.